Hello guys, and welcome back to my video. And today I'm going to start on my course called How to Make a Website for Free. Now, I said in July of 2025, if you saw the video before, that I made my website for free. But right now I've learned how to really make a real website and to make it real public. So first, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So hit the bell icon to all, and you know the drill. So it's this link here, youtube.com/@itzgametimevip1111, all lowercase, no spaces. This is coming soon, probably next year or in a few months. So let's get started. So here's the table of contents. Right now we're going to intro now, so going there. So, welcome to this course. In this course, you'll learn how to make a website with a domain for free, and also learn about the web tools that you can't access on a commercial website maker. Let's go. But what is a web server? A web server is a server that serves websites for the clients out there around the world. It can be accessed by IP or hostname/domain. This web server can be used if a user goes to e.g. example.com. So, if you go here, see, there it is. It's there. So, yep. So, let's get right into it. Our first chapter will be the tools you need. Starting on the next slide, but before we go on, this course is only made for Windows servers or for regular Windows operating systems. This tutorial will use IIS 10.0. So, to check your Windows version, press the Windows key and R, type in WinVer, press OK, and you'll see here, if it says Windows 10 or Windows 11, then you're golden. Since I'm using iOS 10.0, I might use Windows 10/11 will be good, and Windows servers too, 2019 through 2025. So, disclaimer: this will require some networking knowledge and logic, and computer knowledge and logic too. And in some parts, some things may not be mentioned. But do not worry, this course is meant for newbies as just a beginner. So, some of these chapters will require you to do the IIS reset procedure. So, in case if you forget, go to slide 13 if you downloaded it. So, if you don't know how, go to command prompt and run as administrator. Yes, and type in IIS reset. We don't have IIS yet, so it's not going to work until we install that, which we're going to go to. So, Chapter 1, the tools you need. This chapter tells you what tools you need for setting up your website for free. Not a scam. 100% guaranteed. The tools that you need are Internet Information Services on Windows, Unbound. To download Unbound, you must go to this site. So, if you go here, give you that download. I'll let you look at the URL real quick. Okay. Once after downloading, open the file up as administrator. So, all we need to do is put the file explorer, go to downloads, run as administrator. And if you have the stupid smart screen, click on more info and run away. So, yes. This ain't malware. I agree. Yep. Yes. Just wait. Okay. No, I do not want Windows 11 yet. Installed Windows 11 as a virtual machine one time. It lagged real hard that it's unusable, so let's not do that. To download IIS, you must go to Control Panel on Windows. Go to Programs and Features. And go to Install Optional Features, or turn Windows features on or off. and install Internet Information Services and Internet Information Services hostable web tour. Now, I would recommend checking all of this because, we might use these tools later, so you might need to do that. Just let me get this real quick. Don't worry, this won't jam your web server. It's just that, it's good to use to make it as a real website, so that way you got these tools in case if you need to, put something new on it. And, some of these features are pretty cool stuff that we'll get into later. And I also recommend installing Net Framework and installing all the Net Framework features and Active Directory directory services and all of this. Yeah, we need check that too. Check that up too, and this too, and Telnet client. And since I'm running a virtual machine here, in case if you are, then check that out. And check Windows Hypervisor platform too, and Identity Foundation. And there we go. Now I just need to wait. Be right back. While we are waiting for this slow thing to do on a virtual machine, I recommend you do updates frequently because some updates fits malware, fits open patches that's possible to infect your computer or server. So I'd recommend you turn this on. But if you don't like updates, that's okay, as long as you have an antivirus. That's all you need. So just wait for a little while and, well, keep moving. Well, we can actually move on. So. Anyways, Chapter 2, Know Your Server Tools. This chapter tells you to know your server tools about knowing what is their purpose and why you need them for making your site. Sorry. Why do you need Unbound and what's its purpose? Purpose: Unbound is a recursive DNS server that makes host names accessible. Use: adding your domain to your site. So, for example, if you type in itzgametimevip.tv, then this should have worked. But see, this is from an Unbound DNS server, and I want to sponsor my own DNS server. Try out this DNS server 168.187.171.129. This is my DNS server that is pretty fast and pretty redware, and you'll get free access to my websites, which is itzgametimevip.edu for learning, itzgametime.vip.tv to watch stuff, and this uses HTTPS, so ignore that. Sorry. And this is our support page. If you want to support us, you can go here and click on subscribe. And that's all I have for the sponsor, so let's see how it's doing. Keep moving on. Anyways, why do you need Unbound and what's its purpose? In this case, we can add our domain for our site. We're going to try itzgametime.io, which is a domain I'm going to use. You can set up your own domain as long as it has these like .com or .org or .io. But please, don't use .gov because you'll get some trouble on that. But or you can try .net if you want your domain to be those domain names. Anyways, moving on. Why do you need IIS and what's its purpose? Its purpose is IIS, Internet Information Services, is a web server made by Windows to host websites and use web server tools. Use obviously to host your website. So Why do you need IIS, and what's its purpose? Did I already have this? No. Yeah, I did. In this case, we are going to interact with IIS the whole time in this course. So, this is the end. We'll get to this the next day, so I hope you enjoyed it, and, this will require a reboot before I go, and make sure you check for updates like I'm doing here. It's taking a very long time since they're both installing together. Oh, it crashed. Well, I'll troubleshoot that later. I'll see you the next time. Bye.